Hello, I'm Seung-hwan from Team NDY. I'm gonna introduce our project Parky. I will tell you about our motivation first, and the solution, technical details, business model, synergy with AutoCrypt will be followed. First, motivation. There are so many drivers who are underprivileged, and every step over daily activities could be a barrier to them. If they try to go shopping, literally everything could be a barrier, like getting in or getting out from the car, loading their goodies into the car, etc. Parking is also the big factor of the barrier they feel. When they want to use the car to go where they want to go, a good way to guarantee their mobility right is to ensure a convenient and comfortable parking experience. Actually, we have found an answer already, which is disabled parking zone. Legal grounds have been established in South Korea, the United States, and the United Kingdom, and a practical system to provide this as a city infrastructure is being implemented. But they are not working that much. This graph represents the fine from violation of disabled parking zone per year. As you can see, violations for them are increasing by a huge amount every year. In 2018, $37,612 were imposed. This is a very heartbreaking point. The right to be kept is violated. So we thought we could find a way to guarantee the mobility rights of underprivileged people by solving parking problems. And at the same time, we can let normal people not to think they are subjected to reverse discrimination. That's why we built Parky. Parky is a parking lot reservation service for everyone. Users can search for parking lots near where they are going, and parking spots can be randomly reserved along with the expected visit time. As a major feature, we implemented priority-based parking zone allocation. If the driver or vehicle has a blue badge, the system will allocate that vehicle to underprivileged parking zone. If the vehicle is not underprivileged, the system will allocate randomly selected spots. Based on the priority and class for each parking lot, it scales the parking lot for the underprivileged people and responds to traffic flexibility. Since the reserved seat is visible as soon as the car arrives at the parking lot, the user does not know exactly where he will park until he or she arrives. The effect of this method is great. Since the system provides the same flow and convenience to everyone, there are no any feelings about reverse discrimination, and there are no any mental barrier from underprivileged people. In order for us to do this, we need to know exactly whether the owner of the vehicle is underprivileged. So we implemented a part of the vehicle owner authorization system. By the system, vehicle and owner authenticates each other by exchanging their key and signature by using V2X communication, and the management system verifies the auth token and recognizes that the owner is the real owner of the vehicle. Additionally, we could ensure that there were no identity theft or hacking attempts that occurred while authenticating. Let's see the demo video. These are our tech stacks. We used React, Next.js, PWA for frontend, Python and Fast API for backend. For the push alert, we used Firebase to use cloud messaging feature. For the infrastructure, we actively used AWS. Now let me explain the business model. Usually, all support related to the underprivileged people is a welfare policy from the government, and its expense was mostly paid by them. However, we wanted to create a sustainable business model for this solution. First, platform business. A parking lot operator can invest an initial cost to install the system in a parking lot. And then, we can propose a method of subtracting N% of platform fees from profits. The second is data engineering and machine learning. Parking lot entry and reservation log will be transformed to valuable data, and it can be used for predicting the number of active vehicles or demand forecast for parking lots. Further expansion into business using data analysis or AI will be also feasible. Finally, city infrastructure. If the parking lots installed with this system are grouped together and treated like a cluster, various things become possible. For example, through demand forecasting, distributing vehicles to nearby parking lots when crowded is feasible. Or, by linking city infrastructure with parking lots, we can provide power charging like PNC or V2G services. These features become even more effective when collaborating with AutoCrypt's technology. By using AutoCrypt V2X plus PKI, we can use highly reliable certificates issued from AutoCrypt PKI root CA, so the authentication between vehicle and client will be done with much safer security requirements. Exchanging signature and encrypted message between vehicle and client will be much more efficiently done using V2D communication. By using AutoCrypt FMS, we can distribute fleets among city infrastructure to nearby parking lots for solving traffic jams, assuming almost every car is connected with AutoCrypt V2X network. That brings us to the end of my presentation. Thank you.